What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad to have you joining me today as we are returning to the Noodle World with a vision and a plan. The previous video got so much support, and so I'm going to try and make this one even better. With all that talking out the way, sit back, relax as I bring you episode 2 of the Noodle World series. Real quick show you guys around the base. So I haven't actually done an official tour yet of the starter base, so as you know from episode 1, we got these guys which are busy doing their thing there. We got a wheat farm up top here. This is just to, allow me to actually use the animal pens for their intended purpose. And then we got a simple cobblestone farm, just to simply get cobblestone for, building materials. And then in here is kind of the actual little small dwelling itself. We got the classic campfire cooker, which I can actually use right now. So I just load up 4 on each of those, closes up, and then it will come through into here. This is my fruit storage from previous. Gonna go drop off this extra stuff down at the actual base. Do also want to get some new armor, but we'll first quickly pop down to the bottom to just take whatever I can with me. Do also have the villager breeder, which should get finished, hopefully, eventually, at some point in an unknown time in the future. For now, I'm just focusing on getting a basic enchant set up, especially since we've got the leather from the wool, not the wool. We got the leather from the cow farm, so makes sense to use it. Probably shouldn't do that. My absolutely amazing water bucket clutch skills. Cool, there we go. 3 in a row. Got my armors and no lies about to break. So we're going to do sugarcane right now. As soon as I get to the top, we're gonna go get some sugarcane. We ended the last video with a pretty solid start to the world. We got in basic gear and even mined some diamonds. However, after my escaping the Nether video, which you can check out somewhere above here, my base consisted of a small hole dug into the netherrack. So this time round, I want a more substantial dwelling. With that said, the goal of today's video is to build the long-awaited base, and so I've got an idea that should gel pretty well with the strange generation that this world offers. So you probably all been wondering what my plan for the sugarcane is, especially considering that it is a very important aspect of progression in Minecraft. And so we're just gonna actually wait and see, and perhaps a sugarcane just happens to appear, teleport itself into my inventory. Oh well, would you look at that? It's sugarcane. Gee, how did that get here? Who would have thought? Wow, I'm terrible at lying. Oh, there we go. We've got sugarcane now through a very much ethical means. At least we will now be able to progress in the game a bit quicker through the use of enchants, and that will certainly help me when we go to the Nether. Right. And there it is, folks. The first sugarcane. Now let's just grab some slabs. Don't know why I crafted so many, but oh well. I then spent the next while doing various things around the base while waiting for the sugarcane to grow. Wow, I never anticipated for it to take that long. At the same time, I began gathering the materials needed for the build. This consisted mainly of a lot of wood. Sadly, there are no spruce trees anywhere in this entire world. It's probably the cooked generation to blame again. So for now, this will be a mainly oak and stone base. Speaking of which, we're on some little mining trip together, coal of all things. And yes, before I get bombarded in the comments about using charcoal, I need all the wood I can get for the base itself. But that's beside the point, I still got a few levels. Good to see that timber is still working as expected. Just want to make sure that I keep the sugarcane in my simulation distance. Having efficiency and unbreaking and stuff is going to be so nice. It's all relying on that one singular sugarcane. No problem. I can quickly craft a blast furnace. If I can remember how to. Oh, smooth stone, which is smelting stone. Hey, I can actually remember the crafting recipe. Let's go. Yes, it grew. Let's go. Finally, okay, right. The farm is now double the speed, essentially. Okay, well that's all the stone gathering complete. I'm trying to Google something. Okay. That actually works. Alright. So I just googled if andesite can be crafted. And you can actually craft it by combining stone and diorite. And diorite can be crafted by combining cobblestone and nether quartz. Which then means I won't be able to get andesite in this world until we've been to the nether. But I kind of want to build the base while the sugarcane is busy running. Right, our 2 sugarcane have still not grown. It's fine. I'm sure they'll grow eventually. I suppose then we should carry on getting ready for the starter base. Quartz. Yes. Okay. So when we have andesite, once we have quartz. I do actually want to do underground base. Since I can make pretty good looking underground bases. Just not sure if this will be... I don't really have that much underground space. So I could always include like a overhang bit Yeah, that could be quite cool. Okay, alright, cool. We're doing that. We'll start with some quick terraforming to sort of make this into a bit of a entranceway here. Okay, so the plan is we're going to sort of have a half of the base will be outside over here. It's going to go through. It's going to pop out the bottom. And they're going to have some more stuff down there. And I can use this dirt that I've just been mining up to sort of make a platform or something underneath there. And hopefully also at some point get a better storage system going. I mean, yeah, it's a frame, it's a start. You can work from this. So we'll sort of you know, add some walls, obviously. Have a door. Do want to try and include some detailing to not make it look this bad. It's a bit disappointing that we haven't got andesite just yet. Only having these 3 blocks for the stone palette. So I suppose we'll probably do mainly cobblestone, since that is the most abundant resource. And then at a later stage I can swap out some cobblestone for andesite to then get that proper variation going. Okay, I suppose let's start the actual internal expansion, because like I said, this is just the sort of entranceway. I'm thinking maybe we have some sort of staircase that will take us down to the lower level. In between the building, I was slowly expanding the sugarcane farm and growing my supply of leather from the cows. So, after what felt like an eternity, we finally have enchants. Okay, we should at this point now have enough materials to craft all of the necessary bookshelves. We also need that and yeah. I think we might need more obsidian though. Cool. Got to seal 2 pieces of dirt. Right. Well, with that, we now have enough for the enchant table. Right. I suppose we should probably build walls in here. Although it will kind of cover up the nice walls, level 24. Not having armor is very frustrating. 24. Guys, am I being stupid or something? Yeah. I was being stupid. Okay, cool. Well then, last level 30 enchant. Okay, looting 3, pretty good. Oh, efficiency 4. Yes, please. Right now, where's my lapis? It's probably at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, probably is. Okay. Lovely. Lapis. Right, so I do want to grab that efficiency. Ooh, fortune 3. Wow, absolutely amazing. Okay. Bane of arthropods? No, thank you. The chest plate is a good idea. And there we go. Cover me with diamonds. On what is the days? Day 25. I mean, that's not too bad. I don't think. I don't know. Prediction 4. Yes. Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. I suppose then, let's just see. Can I get anything? Knockback, looting, no. That's good. I can also craft a pair of boots. Here. Feather falling. No, I'd rather wait. Holy, did I just all of a sudden actually figure out how to bucket clutch? What? What? Okay, we're going for it. We're going for it. Holy. I thought I was gonna hit the boat. Oh my days. And oh,
you stupid.
bro. Okay, we'll have to quickly replant this then. And then we can head on down to deep slate layer. For whatever reason, I'd only gathered 8 lapis. And so, back to the mining we went. Thankfully, this time was a much more enjoyable experience, now that my pick had fortune 3 on it. And after a while, we came back with a substantial amount of resources. I also found andesite, which is a monumental discovery, as now my stone textured walls won't look so boring anymore. Okay, right. We'll go in this direction then. Oh, efficiency. So nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and gold? Oh, efficiency. How I have missed efficiency. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my days. Okay, nice. Solid vein of diamonds over here. Bro, fortune. Absolutely overpowered enchant. Bro, it's only one. Come on, man. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Full diamond. Although, haven't found lapis yet. What I do see up here, though, is andesite and diorite. And I will definitely be grabbing this for the base. This is actually a huge discovery, because the stone texturing just doesn't look right without andesite, because of how nice it goes together. Bro, efficiency is actually so nice. We'll just need unbreaking, because I see the durability is going down. And we're really out of space. So, probably should have brought some bundles along. Okay. Yes. Lapis. Oh, and I'm already full. Okay. Cool. Well, then this other one I saw somewhere here should then be enough. I need more space for diamonds. Yeah, they can go out. I arrived back at the base after a quick mining trip, which turned out to be a very valuable decision, as I now had plenty of lapis to enchant my gear as well as a source of andesite, a critical resource in stone texturing. With that, I decorated the floor of the storage room and continued to add glowberries to the underside section. I went around the various farms and bred more cows and sheep. With all that raw meat that needed to be processed, I expanded the auto cooker to make it a bit more efficient. I don't actually know why I still do this, because I have stacks of cooked meat. I suppose the wool from the sheep would help in the future end fight as beds. That makes much more sense. You want to kind of keep the sort of outhouse vibe with this one. Perfect. Okay, so now all of the items will get funneled into this one chest to be collected. Holy, that really is a lot of food. Very nice indeed. Okay, so now for this space, I kind of want it to be like the storage room of the base, with like shelves and chests one over on the wall. Maybe like a table or something in the middle with like some workbench blocks, like crafting table or anvil or whatever. Because I have also got that down there, I suppose, just for the aesthetic value. My only concern is the lack of spruce, since spruce and oak go so nicely together, and like doing just a very simple stair and slab roof, because we don't really have much vertical room to play with, will look so nice with spruce. Well, it won't look nice, but it'll look a whole lot better with like, I don't know, acacia or something, like over there. So I'm still in a bit of two minds about this room, what the plan is, because I really don't want to go and search for more resources that I end up realizing can't actually generate in this world. And also, I don't really think that spruce is a essential item that would need to be airlifted into the world. So, I just remembered, there's a pillager outpost, near spawn. So I think I could go there, you know, grab all the dark oak. I think that the dark oak would look quite nice for the roof, kind of contrasting the sort of light floor and walls have a bit of a darker roof. Also got to do something about here, because currently this looks absolute cheeks, although from the outside it looks quite nice. I must admit, the new leaf particles and whatever, about the 1.5 I believe, I don't know, I'm terrible with updates, added the nice particles, and I think it adds so much depth to the game. Oh, creeper. Oh man. You guys probably won't know that song. Oh, it's up. Ah, lovely. Cool. For whatever reason, I decided to leave with my unenchanted iron axe. A completely stupid decision, as it was only a matter of time before it broke. Okay, that should be most of them. Oh, no, still one. Oh. Yo guys, I don't think this is supposed to happen yet. Right. Not terrible. The main thing we are here for is the wood. So we'll start immediately deconstructing this. Back. Suppose also then unload all this other stuff. Playing on 5 chunks for a distance is absolutely dismal. Well, I suppose that is my potato PC doing its thing. Oh, beautiful. Cool, let's see. Can I get to 30 levels? Yeah, right. So I suppose now we should make that diamond pickaxe, which is the actual reason that I was here in the first place. Amazing. Diamond axe. And lapis. Breaking 3. Efficiency 2. No! Not silk touch. No! Just get those last levels that I need. I can actually just unenchant these. There's a mending on it. I won't do that. Because like I'm not gonna wear them ever. Yes, there we go. Alright, now Surely I get efficiency. Let's go! The gamble paid off. Absolutely beautiful. And now I have one spare axe. Oh well. I'll just go mine for more diamonds eventually, at some point. In an unknown time in the future. I can go do that. But that's a problem for future me. Oh, absolutely amazing. After my iron axe broke, big surprise, I know, I mined up some more coal to get to level 30. I guess it would be useful at some point in the future since I don't go mining for it that often. Anyways, I go back to the base and got myself a very nice diamond axe. Now with a reliable tool, back to the time lapse. I've got so many ominous bottles. Why didn't be able to get a mace? Yo, that'd be crazy. Though I wouldn't really use it since, like, this isn't a PvP situation. Now that the deconstruction process was successfully completed, we had more than enough dark oak to finish up the storage room. So after a little side quest, let's get back to the building. Because I was having a look at some ideas for this. And you know, I think I've got a lot of oak already in this base. And so some stripped birch could actually look quite nice. I think it's above me. But yeah, this is the almost finished storage room. I do want to at some point add some more decorative blocks and various like workstations at this bench thing. Also some potted plants around. Obviously finish up this entrance. Here we got plenty of furnaces for smelting. Got obviously double chests for bulk items and then barrels for lesser used items. Currently this is just the temporary chest as per usual. So I think we'll just head on down to the nearest forest. Cool. Gather this up as well as the saplings so I can plant back at base. Right. Obviously this chest won't stay like this. I mean, I sure hope it won't. It looks awful. But yeah, let's start with the stripped birch. It's all around. Yes, that looks nice. We do want to sort out the lighting issue though. And obviously I can just throw some torches or lanterns down, but like, it's boring. So I think I'm thinking maybe we have like a I need materials. Yes. Thinking. Maybe we have something like that. That is cool. Yeah, I could do one of these on each of the levels. I do indeed. There we go. 4 bookshelves. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. It's a nice little decoration for the entrance. Well, that'll do it for episode 2 of the Noodle World series. Thank you so much for making it to the end. These videos really do take a long time to produce, and so if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe, all that YouTube goodness. And as always, I'm your host, Colonel Loaded, and I will see you in the next one.